Never compete with someone who has nothing to lose. Be first the master of yourself. The best skill at cards is knowing when to discard. Don't take the wrong side of an argument just because your opponent has taken the right side. For the advice in a joke is sometimes more useful than the most serious teaching. The great art of giving consists in that the gift should cost very little and yet be greatly coveted, so that it may be more highly appreciated. When desire dies, fear is born. Diligence removes impossibilities. There is always time to add a word, never to withdraw one. Folly consists not in committing folly, but in being incapable of concealing it. No one must know the extent of his abilities, lest he be disappointed. Rivalry discovers that courtesy overlooks. The right kind of leisure is better than the wrong kind of work. Be open to suggestions. No one is so perfect that they may not need advice from time to time. Things do not pass for what they are, but for what they seem. Most things are judged by their jackets. It requires as much caution to tell the truth as to conceal it. Things have their time. Even eminence bows to timeliness. A wise man gets more use from his enemies than a fool from his friends. Friendship multiplies the good of life and divides the evil. Better mad with the rest of the world than wise alone. The truths that matter most to us always come half-spoken. We have eyelids, but not earlids, for the ears are the portals of learning, and nature wanted to keep them wide open. There is no greater absurdity than taking everything seriously. Cunning grows in deceit at seeing itself discovered, and tries to deceive with truth itself. Without courage, wisdom bears no fruit. There is no wilderness like a life without friends. To be of use and to know how to show yourself of use is to be twice as useful. Reputation depends more on what is hidden than on what is seen. If you can't be good, be careful. Never do anything when you are in a temper, for you will do everything wrong. True knowledge lies in knowing how to live. He that has satisfied his thirst turns his back on the well. Dreams will get you nowhere. A good kick in the pants will take you a long way. Things are done quickly enough if done well, If just quickly done, they can be quickly undone. Know how to ask. There is nothing more difficult for some people, nor for others easier. Great ability develops and reveals itself increasingly with every new assignment. A person, when he attempts to deceive, tries to please and be supple. Never encourage yourself with the word of the flatterer, because after flattery, a blow will follow. Deal with people from whom you can learn. Don't choose a wife with whom you can live. Marry the one without which you cannot live. Work is the price which is paid for reputation. Know your unlucky days, for they exist. Nothing will work out right, and even though you change your game, your bad luck will remain. Nothing spoils the first impression of you as being late. We accidentally let people take advantage of us when we forgive their betrayal. The whole of life should be a process of deliberation to choose the right course. Reflection and foresight provide the means of living in anticipation. The best and best of us depend on others. We have to live either among friends or among enemies. It is better to sleep on things beforehand than lie awake about them afterward. Every fool stands convinced, and everyone convinced is a fool. The faultier a person's judgment, the firmer their convictions. You should therefore never reveal what causes you pain or pleasure, so that the former may quickly end and the latter long continue. Say farewell to luck when winning. It is the way of the gamblers of reputation. Quite as important as a gallant advance is a well-planned retreat. Never have a companion that casts you in the shade. Everyone could have been preeminent at something if they had been aware of their best quality. All men make mistakes, but the wise conceal the blunders they have made, while fools make them public. Two kinds of people are good at foreseeing danger: those who have learned at their own expense, and the clever people who learn a great deal at the expense of others. Recognize things when they are at their best, in their season, and know how to enjoy them then. Avoid outshining the master. All superiority is odious, but the superiority of a subject over his prince is not only stupid, it is fatal. When you counsel someone, you should appear to be reminding him of something he had forgotten, not of the light he was unable to see. Be extraordinary in your excellence, if you like, but be ordinary in your display of it. Strive to have friends, for life without friends is like life on a desert island. A beautiful woman should break her mirror early. happy are an exception who innocently enjoy their simple happiness. One should cultivate good habits of memory, for it is capable of making existence a paradise or an inferno. Cautious silence is the refuge of good sense. Not all were born into a period worthy of them. Life is a warfare against the malice of others. Never open the door to a lesser evil, for other and great ones invariably slink in after it. The actual can never attain the imagined, for to think perfection is easy, but to embody it is most difficult. Harness the imagination, sometimes curbing her, sometimes giving her rein, for she is the whole of happiness. She sets right even the understanding. Memory is not only unruly, leaving us in the lurch when most needed, but stupid as well, putting its nose into places where it is not wanted. O life, you should never have begun, but since you did, you should never end. There are rules to luck. Not everything is chance for the wise. Luck can be helped by skill. Nor should we lose heart if something doesn't please someone, for there'll always be someone else to do it. Never exaggerate. It is a matter of great importance to forego superlatives, in part to avoid offending the truth, and in part to avoid cheapening your judgment. Keep the extent of your abilities unknown. The wise man does not allow his knowledge and abilities to be sounded to the bottom. If he desires to be honored at all, he allows you to know them, but not to comprehend them.